There she is. It took longer than anyone expected, longer than the trailers made it seem. But when Krysten Ritter finally steps back into the role of Jessica Jones, it instantly feels right. The attitude, the leather jacket, the presence. Like she never left. And then comes the reveal that quietly changes everything. She has a kid. It's not said outright, but it doesn't need to be. The show makes it clear, Luke Cage is the father. Just like the comics. But Jessica isn't here for a soft return. She's thrown straight into the chaos alongside Matt Murdock. And honestly, it's been a long time coming. Ever since the Defenders failed to fully deliver on that chemistry. Fans have been waiting for this reunion. And this time it works. Their warehouse fight against the AVTF is pure chaos in the best way. Jessica takes center stage, smashing through enemies like a force of nature, while Daredevil moves through the background, swinging, striking, disappearing into the shadows. It's dynamic, it's fun, and it finally gives her return the spotlight it deserves. But underneath the action, something feels off. Because while Jessica stayed behind to raise their child, Luke Cage is out there, working black ops missions tied to the CIA. Risky, dangerous, questionable. The kind of work that raises eyebrows. It's not fully explained yet, but it leaves a strange impression. Like his story is missing pieces. And honestly, it feels like even Matt should be asking the same questions we are. Then the story slows down and hits harder. Matt and Karen Page finally confront the truth they've been avoiding. His refusal to kill. And this isn't a simple argument. Karen brings everything to the surface, every consequence, every life lost. She reminds him of the past, of the pain, of the people who didn't make it. And for a moment, you understand her side. It's the same question that's followed heroes for years. If you can stop the evil for good, why don't you? But Matt doesn't bend. Because for him, that line isn't negotiable. He's crossed it once before, and it nearly broke him. That weight still lingers, and this moment proves something important. Daredevil isn't just fighting criminals. He's fighting himself. Meanwhile, the cracks in the world around them keep growing. Daniel feeding information to BB feels like a disaster waiting to happen. The risks are too high, the stakes too deadly, and yet somehow, it continues. It's messy, maybe even a little unbelievable. But the tension between them still works. You can feel the danger closing in with every scene. Out on the streets, the people are rising. A vigil turns into a rally. A rally turns into something bigger. But it all happens a little too fast. Like we skipped a step before reaching this breaking point. The anger is there, the fear is real. But the buildup doesn't fully land. Still, when it cuts back to Matt and Wilson Fisk, everything tightens again. Because when those two share the screen, nothing else matters. Their confrontation is raw, personal, and loaded with history. Matt even goes as far as suggesting the unthinkable, that both of them should leave New York for the good of the city. And then he says something that hits even harder. If they had never met, Foggy and Vanessa would still be alive. It's not entirely fair, but it's not entirely wrong either. Because everything traces back to choices, to consequences, to the moment Fisk brought chaos into Matt's life. And now that chaos is spiraling. Fisk has crossed a dangerous line, betraying powerful allies, stockpiling weapons, pushing control too far. Even when a warehouse full of his arsenal goes up in flames, the question lingers. Was that really all of it? Or is something worse still coming? Around the edges, smaller moments try to stand out. Some work. Some don't. A few characters feel underused. Others feel like they're still searching for direction. But then Jessica shows up again, and suddenly it clicks. Because her return isn't just fan service, it's a reminder of what this world feels like when it's firing on all cylinders. By the end of the episode, one thing is clear. The story isn't perfect. Some shortcuts are taken, some threads feel rushed. But when it hits, it really hits. Jessica Jones is back. Daredevil is conflicted. Kingpin is evolving. And this time, it feels like everything is finally building towards something bigger.